Hey guys, it's Danny, and today I have part 2 of my Shein haul. This is take 2. I cut it open and I had started talking about one of the items when my kids' school called, just reminding us that it's early pickup today. So that was nice, but I was like, dang it. Anyway, I was showing these off. And these are just cool little charms I got. They look like they're made out of pearls, but you know, they're all different shapes and colors. I've seen people get these in like pink, get them in white, you know, so there's all kinds of different shapes in here. I think this was a 100 count bag. Like there's different, I see like 2 different kinds of bows. There's stars and moons and triangles, and I saw like a singular square, butterflies, hearts, smaller hearts, and like there's small circles and big circles, flowers. So I saw if there's a couple in here that look like they're broken, or you know, just weren't made all the way for some reason, but it's cool. I think I will definitely find some use for these. Next up, I'm just grabbing them as they are laying in the bag. Next up, I got a pack of tips. As you guys know, I can never have too many tips. I can never pass up tips. Those gems, or not gems, but the charms, I want to say that was like, they were like $1 or something. They were less than $2, I think. These tips, they come in the same kind of box as the ones I like, just the one I like is like bigger, but it also has more like the other boxes I have, the bigger boxes I have are like 600 count, and this is only 240. Still 12 sizes. I like the fact that the boxes are littler. As you can see, this is a coffin shape. I don't have nails on at the moment. I just took them off. Let me see. Okay, so they start at 0. I think these ones are also a little longer. In fact, I'm not going to say I think they are. I am definitely... These are definitely longer. So that makes me a little happy that this isn't a big giant one, because, you know, these are quite a bit longer, because I swear the ones I usually do are only about this long. So this is quite a bit longer, but they look good. They feel good too. Like, these are nice. Okay. The sizing is slightly different on these as well. I could probably get away with using the size 1 on this thumb, because this thumb is usually a size 1. I could probably get away with it if I needed to, like if I wanted to save my zeros for this thumb, because this thumb, a 0 is actually a little bit too small even. So I could do that. And then, let me see. Is this a 10? This one is a 10. Whew! Look how long that pinky is. So yeah, these ones, like I said, these are a little bit longer than the other ones I normally buy. But I think I knew that when I bought them, because they looked longer. I was just like, well, maybe they're not that much longer. They are pretty much, they are, I'll have to get another box and like compare them. But it'll still be fun to do, like if I want to do something like longer or whatever, but I like that the boxes are smaller. I like that. Next up is some stickers I got. These kind of like purple and gothy like looking stickers. I thought these would look so cool with that sheer black syrup polish that I bought, that I showed in the last haul. I thought these would look really cool on top of that. And then, oh, I have now I've got some of these little, I bought these in my last, or I also bought this in my last shein haul, and I had said that I was like, oh, because they were small, and there were 50 of them, but it didn't look like there was that much because they were so small. So I bought another pack of like the mochi stars. And I also bought another bag of the mochi hearts. Because like I said, these are so cute. And like, yeah, it said there's 50 of them, but it just didn't look like a lot. So I'm like, well, I'll get another one. And these were like less than $1 a pack. Oh, the tips were like $2 and some odd cents. And the stickers were like, I think like $1.99. I got another pack of stickers, and these ones I'm gonna have to open up to show you because of the way they put them in here. But these ones looked so funny because they are Christmas stickers, but they're like spooky, Christmas, which I thought was funny. And are both of these the same? Yes. I wanted to make sure both things were the same, so I would just take it. I really like these because these are raised up. These do have a little bit of a texture to them. But look at the little like Christmas ghosties and the little snowman and like the kind of jack-o'-lantern baubles. I freaking love it. I'm definitely going to be making a set of nails with these. I just don't know, because I like the feeling of the texture of these, because it makes it seem like you use like, what do they call it, embo gels and stuff to like draw it on here. But like, I would probably top coat it, and you know, not probably, I know I would top coat it, so it probably wouldn't, the texture wouldn't stay. But I love this, and I can see myself making some really cool nails with these. Like that is my plan, to make some neat nails with this. And it came with 2 sheets. I can see myself getting another set of those, you know, to have some more. Next up, I got myself another box of tips. This is from the same seller as these ones, as the coffin shaped ones. But these ones, coffin shaped ones. But these ones are stiletto, and I can already tell these ones are going to be the same length as those. So these are definitely longer than the ones I usually use. But you know, oh, this one is also 240 pieces, just like the other one. And this was also, yeah, I want to say, I don't remember how much exactly these were. I know they were slightly in different price, but I think one of them was like 3 something. One of them maybe was 2 something, one of them was 3 something, or they were both 3 something, but one of them was closer to $4. I can't remember. But it was still a really good price for tips, so. And, you know, you can never have too many tips. Like I said, if you guys know me, you know that I buy a lot of tips. But these ones are, ooh, yeah. See, this is why I bought these ones, because the other ones I have are not very pointy. They are a little bit more rounded at the top, which to me is almost a little bit more almond. These ones are longer, but these ones are pointed. Like, these ones are very, very pointy. Like, look how pointy that is. Like, it's got a point. And it is very much a point. You know, it's not gonna look like a almond. And like I said, this one is a little bit longer than the other one than the other ones I use. These ones are a little bit longer, but these might be good for like Halloween. Like, I'm gonna do a Halloween set with these like super pointed ones, I think. That's going to be so much fun. And also too, you know, sometimes you want a little bit longer set. But that I love. That's going to be fun. The next thing in the bag is another silicone mold. And this one, I'm super excited. This one's so nice. Okay. So actually, I think you might be able to see it better this way. It is Hello Kitty. As you can see, there's different size Hello Kitty heads, different sizes and different styles of bows, hearts, stars, different style of bow again, some crosses that are just kind of random to me. But what I really wanted it for, the biggest part, the part I thought was the best, were these little star Hello Kitty heads. I thought those were so cute. This was like $2 and some odd cents. I love it. Like I said, I love all the different size Hello Kitty heads. I love the star Hello Kitty heads, the different style of bows, how they have the traditional Hello Kitty bows in a couple different sizes, different bows, hearts and stars. The crosses kind of do throw me off a little bit. Like, I don't understand why they're there, but, and this mold feels good. Like, this feels like a good mold. Next up is, I'm actually going to dig down because I know I got 2 of these. Next up are these metal charms that look like finger bones. As you can see, they're curved, so they'll fit on the nail really nicely. But these come in a 2-pack, or a 10-pack rather, and I bought 2. Because I also thought this would go good with those long stiletto tips. I'm going to have to measure them though, because this actually might go better on the other size nails I have. Those ones might be too long, but I like these. These are going to be super cool. And these are metal, so that's cool. Okay. Next up, and I'm excited about this. Hold on, let me get it open. This was super, like, cheap. This was like $2, and you get 10 rolls, which, I mean, the rolls aren't going to be that big, but, you know, whatever. But I got some nail transfer tape, or not nail transfer tape, nail foils. Nail foils, that's what I meant. So you get 10 rolls, 5 black and 5 white, and they are a lace design. I did not get any of the glue because I already have some. And again, it doesn't look like you get a lot of foil, like that's the amount you get. Where are others? How do I open this? There we go. Yeah, let me take out one of the... Yeah, you get this much. So, I mean, that's not bad though. Because that seems like it'd be enough to do all your fingers. But, let me get that back in there. So, yeah. I got this again because I wanted the black more than I wanted the white. Because I thought, again, the black would go really well, would make a really nice design with the black sheer, like, jelly polish I had got. I thought that the black lace would make a really good design to go over top of it. And, you know, I've been wanting to, you know, try out nail foils again. I have a couple little pieces of foils that I don't like that I had gotten with the, you know, to practice. And I practiced a little bit. I'm not the best. Before I really break these out, though, I'm going to try. Like, I'm going to practice. I might practice with some of the white lace because I don't like it as much because I wanted the black lace. But, and I like the little case it came in. This is kind of nice. So even after I use it, I don't know what I'll use this case for, but I should use it for something. And then the last item, yes, the last item is this. And this I have actually bought this already before, but when I got it the last time I ordered it, the bag was empty. Like, the bag had, like, ripped open, and it was empty, so I never got it. So I rebought it, which makes me happy that this one came in a little thing. Now, this one is a 2-pack, because I wasn't going to buy it from the same seller again, so I wanted to try a different seller, and this is the one they had. And I bought a large and a small, and this was like 97 cents. I got a large and a small of these little Y things, and you stick these on your magnet. Like, this part goes on the magnet for when you're doing like magnetic polish, and you can use these to make hearts. This one will make a larger heart, this one will make a smaller heart. So I really wanted those. Like I said, I bought it once before, and it just came in one of these, but it had ripped open, and the thing was just gone. So I like that this comes in a little case, so that's really cool. And it's neat that it came in a 2-pack, and this was cheaper than the first one I bought, so that is my haul. That is part 2 of my Shein haul. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Why do I feel like I'm missing something? Hold on. Alright, I just counted everything. I am not missing anything. I don't know why I thought I was, unless I, for some reason, was thinking that something that was in the part 1 of the haul was supposed to be in this part, or maybe I was, like, thinking about something that I was, like, I wanted to get, but then I didn't get it. I don't know. So, but no, I do have everything, so, yay. Or maybe it's just because it was 12 items, and because some of the items are small, it didn't look like there was that many. I don't know. But yeah, this was my part 2 of my Shein haul. I'm super happy with it. I'm super excited. These tips are nice. They're very, very nice. Again, these are nail extensions. This is like what the box looks like. I'm gonna have to go back and look and see what the name, or not name, but like what size this was. Oh shit. Like lengthwise, like if it said, oh, that these are long or short or medium or whatever. Just to see. Like I said, when I bought these, I knew they were going to be a little bit longer because they showed them on a finger, and I'm like, yeah, those are a little bit longer than I normally get. But because they looked more pointy, I wanted them. And the coffin one's kind of the same. They looked longer, but not... I was like, oh yeah, they definitely look longer, but they're not going to be like that much longer. But I do think they're actually a lot longer than I originally thought. But they'll be good for when I want extra long nails. Because sometimes you want longer nails. So, and I even have some that are shorter. I haven't used those yet, but I do have some shorties. So yeah, I'm excited to use these tips the most, I think. And I like that the boxes are littler. It's going to be nice. So anyway, that is my haul. I'm super excited to create a couple of things because I had bought, you know, these... I had bought some of these products with designs in mind, so I'm hoping to be sharing with those. So I hope to share those with you soon. And yeah, super excited, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.